Good day, year ones. I hope you are well rested and ready for the week's lessons. Okay, so our first thing that we always do is write your name on the activity packs. Okay, so get your English work out and write your name on this very line. Then we move on to our English, and this week we're looking at the sh phonic, okay? So you'll see that s and h makes a sh phonic, okay? I will read the spelling words to you, and then you need to practice, practice, and practice your spelling for the week. Your very first word is shadow, shoe, ship, shop, fish, cash, trash, wash, down, own. Okay, so pause this video, go through your spelling words, and then play this video to go on to your next activity. Here you've got a poem that you need to sing to me, okay? The instructions are nice and clear on your instructions sheet. I will read the poem to you. The old woman who lived in a shoe. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. So she gave them some broth without any bread, and whipped them all soundly and sent them to bed. Okay, year ones, you get to sing this to your own tune. You decide on the melody and have your mom or your daddy send me a video recording of this. Then we move on to our next activity, year ones. We're looking at the odd one out of this first part of the activity. It's similar to what we did last week. I will read the first one for you, and you pause the video and do the rest on your own. A, number one, we've got teacher and nurse, doctor. Okay, we've got teacher and nurse, doctor. One is odd, year ones, and is the odd one out because here we've got professions, okay? Professions, what people do. So you have to do that for the rest of the activity. Then for the second part of the activity, year one, you have to choose these missing words. You've got a list here. Use these missing words to complete the text over here, okay? Of the story of the King of the Birds. So, I'll read the words to you. Asleep, cloud, back, front, woke, race, on, king, jumped, ran. Okay, ran as in the bird. Warn, eagle, line, forest. Okay, here once you have to use these words to complete this text out of the story of the King of the Birds. Okay, then we move on to our maths. Okay, year ones for maths. Before we start with anything, I'd like you to write your name. Okay, that means you've written down your name, and then we'll look at today's activities. So we are looking at ordinals, year one, okay? So you will also see that it is on your cover, okay? On your cover of the activity pack. Okay, first means the person who comes first in line, okay? That's number one. First means number one. Second means number two. Third means that you would be number three in the line. Fourth means you are number four. Fifth, number five. Sixth, number six. Seventh, number seven. Eighth, number eight. Ninth, number nine. Tenth means that you're number 10 in the line. 11th means that you're number 11 in the line. And 12th means that you are number 12 in the line. Okay, so for our maths activity, all you have to do here once is read the ordinal numbers and the crayon and color it accordingly. Okay, so the first one must be red. So you'll take your monomy and you'll color the first one red. Okay, the second one must be yellow. So you'll take your monomy or your color pencil and color in the second one yellow. Okay, you do that for the entire activity right up to the end. Then you've got a fun activity, you've got a teacher and students, they each have a letter on their back, okay? A letter of the alphabet. Oh, you've also got a doggy there. So, the first one is the teacher, and she's got a K, a curly K or C. So you just write C. The second one is a K, a kicking K. So on the second line, you write K. The third one is a O, so you write O on the third line. Okay, you have to do this up until the end of this worksheet. Okay, so you just write the letters here one, you don't write any numbers. Write the letter next to the right word. Okay, that is it for today and your maths. Let's move on to science. Okay, so for your science, I need you to write your name at the top of this worksheet. Okay, after writing your name, listen to me read and talk about electricity a little bit. Okay, so electricity is all around us, year one. If you look around, even the device you're using had to use some sort of electricity at some point. Okay, so electricity is all around us. So we can use it to make light, we can use it to make sound. We can also use electricity to heat things up, just like we can use electricity to cool things down, year one. So we can even use electricity to make things move, okay? So for this first activity, all you have to do is circle all the devices or all the things that use electricity. That's all you need to do for this activity. Then, moving on, I will read this part of the activity to you and you can do the rest on your own. So, things that you plug in use mains electricity. Okay, like the TV in our classroom here once, I have to plug it into the socket. Okay, the air conditioner in our classroom, I plug it into a socket. The charger to my laptop, I also plug in. Okay, so mains electricity is very powerful. Okay, that's why we always tell children to stay away from electrical sockets. It is made in power stations like this one, okay? Like the one in the picture, and you'll see that there's some wires running through. So that is mains. A cell can store electricity, and it's often called a battery. Okay, so cells are used for things that people carry, like torches and mobile cell phones and Polaroid cameras, and sometimes, year one, especially the boys. Not to say that only boys play with these cars, but you find these electrical cars. Okay, so these here we've got some different kinds of cells that you are likely to find in some of your electrical toys. On the next activity sheet, year one, all I need you to do is draw 5 objects that use a cell. Okay, 5 objects that use a battery, and then in this section over here, draw 5 objects that you use to plug into a socket. Okay, that is all you have to do for your science, and that is all for today's activities. I hope you had fun, it was informative, and you learned something. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow again.